Welcome to today's Explainer, Time Detectives. You know, we're about to go on an absolutely fantastic math adventure with our good friend, Coco. We're going to learn exactly how to find the ending time of, well, just about anything. So grab those magnifying glasses and let's dive right in, shall we?
Right out of the gate, we've got a real-world mystery on our hands. So Coco says to us, my favorite cartoon starts at 4 p.m. and lasts for exactly 1 hour. When's it going to finish? She really needs our help here. Okay, let's look at the clues. We know the starting time, that's 4 p.m. And we know the duration, that's how long it lasts, which is 1 hour. But the ending time? Complete mystery, a giant question mark. So how on earth do we figure this out?
Well, to solve this mystery, we're going to need a very special tool. It's basically the golden rule of time. Here it is. If you take the starting time and you just add the duration, again, that's just how long something lasts, you get the ending time. It's literally that simple. Start plus how long equals the end. It's this perfect little formula that works every single time without fail. Definitely memorize this rule, Time Detectives, because it is the master key to unlocking every single puzzle we're going to face today.
Okay, let's actually see this rule in action. Imagine we're looking at a timeline, or even the hands on a big clock. We start at our very first point right at 4 p.m. Now, we need to move that clock forward by our duration, which is 1 hour. So if the hour hand jumps forward one whole space from the 4, where is it going to land? Bam, right on the 5. 4 p.m. plus 1 hour equals 5 p.m. Case closed, mystery solved. Coco's cartoon finishes up at exactly 5 p.m.
So now that we've got that golden rule totally locked in, let's start practicing with a few really easy examples. We're going to start things off by just adding whole hours. No tricky minutes to worry about just yet, just big full-hour jumps on the clock. You guys ready for this? All right, here's our next case. Coco starts playing outside at 3 p.m. She's having so much fun that she just keeps going and plays for 2 whole hours. So what time is she going to stop playing? Let's think back to our rule. The start time is 3 p.m. The duration? 2 hours. What do? We just add them together.
Let's map this out step by step. So we're starting right at 3 p.m. We know we need to jump forward 2 hours, right? Let's do our first jump of 1 hour. Boom, that takes us to 4 p.m. But wait, we're not done. We still have 1 more hour to go. So we do 1 more jump, and that lands us perfectly at 5 p.m. 3 p.m. plus 2 hours equals 5 p.m. See how super easy that is when you just visualize the clock moving forward?
Okay, wow, you have absolutely mastered adding hours. But now, it's time to level up those detective skills. We're going to perform some actual magic with minutes. Instead of jumping the short hour hand around, we're going to focus on that longer minute hand.
Check out this school problem. Coco's class starts at 10:15 a.m. and it lasts for 30 minutes. So when does the class end? Now here's what's really interesting about this one. The hour, the 10 a.m. part, that actually isn't going to change at all. We are literally just adding 30 minutes to the 15 minutes we already have.
Let's break this one down. We start at 10:15 a.m., and we need to move that clock forward by 30 minutes. The best way to do this? Break it into smaller, friendlier chunks. If we just jump 15 minutes forward, we hit that nice, clean half-hour mark at 10:30 a.m. Then we just jump another 15 minutes forward, which makes our total jump 30 minutes, and that lands us incredibly smoothly right at 10:45 a.m. So, 10:15 plus 30 minutes is 10:45 a.m. You guys are doing fantastic so far.
All right, Time Detectives, take a deep breath. Seriously, because it is time for a major level up. We've done hours, we've done minutes. Now we're going to combine them and do both hours and minutes at the exact same time. I know, it sounds crazy, but we've got this.
Let's take a look at this reading mystery. Coco starts reading her book at 2:20 p.m. She gets super into the story, so she reads for 1 hour and 15 minutes. When does she finally finish? Now, I know this might look a little intimidating at first glance because there's just so much information. But hey, as master detectives, we know that when a problem looks tough, you just break it down into smaller, easier pieces.
To solve this one, we're going to use this perfect little 2-step trick. Step 1, let's literally just ignore the minutes for a second and handle the hours. Take our start time, 2:20 p.m., and add 1 hour. Boom, that bumps us right up to 3:20 p.m. Easy peasy. Now for step 2. We take that brand new time, 3:20 p.m., and now we add in those 15 minutes. Well, 20 minutes plus 15 minutes is 35 minutes, so our final answer has to be 3:35 p.m. Break the time into smaller steps, and I promise you, you can solve literally anything.
So, you've learned the golden rule, and you've practiced the steps. Now, it's time to put those skills to the ultimate test. Welcome to Coco's 5-second challenge. Here's how it works. I'm going to give you a problem, and you will have exactly 5 seconds to calculate that ending time and shout out the answer. Are your math brains warmed up? Let's go!
Question number 1. The start time is 4 p.m. The duration is 2 hours. What's the ending time? You've got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. The answer is 6 p.m. Did you get it right? 4 p.m. plus 2 whole hours equals 6 p.m. Absolutely fantastic job. All right, let's keep this momentum rolling right into the next round.
Question 2. Start time is 9:15 a.m. Duration is 30 minutes. What is the ending time? Here comes your countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the answer is 9:45 a.m. Remember, for this one, we only had to look at the minutes. 15 minutes plus 30 minutes equals 45 minutes, keeping that hour exactly the same. Brilliant, brilliant detective work.
Okay, get ready because here is rapid fire question 3, your final challenge for this game. The start time is 5:30 p.m. The duration is 1 hour. What's the ending time? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
6:30 p.m. That is the answer. 5:30 p.m. jumping exactly 1 hour forward lands right on 6:30 p.m. You guys completely crushed the 5-second challenge. Seriously, give yourselves a massive round of applause for that.
Well, we are nearing the end of our explainer today, but we've got one last hurdle to clear. It is officially time for the boss level problem. I present to you the final homework challenge. We're going to need every single thing we've learned today to crack this last case.
All right, here's the situation. Coco starts her homework at 4:25 p.m. She works super hard for 1 hour and 20 minutes. So, when does she finish? Remember that amazing 2-step trick from earlier? Don't let the big numbers panic you. Just take the hours first and then take the minutes. Let's break it down and see how it builds perfectly to our solution. Step 1. We take that 4:25 p.m. and add the 1 hour. That bumps us up to 5:25 p.m. Step 2. We take that brand new time, 5:25 p.m., and add the remaining 20 minutes. Well, 25 plus 20 is 45, which means she finishes at exactly 5:45 p.m. Incredible! You actually solved the boss level homework challenge. Before we say goodbye today, let's just do a super quick recap rule check. The golden rule is always this: start plus duration equals end, always. If you start at 3:15 p.m. and add an hour, boom, it's 4:15 p.m. If you start at 3:15 p.m. and add 30 minutes, it's 3:45 p.m. And if you combine them, starting at 3:15 p.m. and adding 1 hour and 30 minutes, you end up at 4:45 p.m. Find your start time, find out how long the activity lasts, move that clock forward in steps if you need to, and you will always get it right. Such a great job today, time detectives. You have truly, completely mastered finding the ending time. You took on hours, you took on minutes, combined times, and you even beat the 5-second challenge. So now that you have this incredibly powerful math tool in your belt, I'm going to leave you with this final thought. If you know your start time and you know your duration, what math adventure are you going to solve next in your own life? Until next time, keep calculating and we'll see you on the next adventure.